another factor that I think makes unilateral cessation very dangerous is that it could dignify a major war, in addition to intensify domestic conflict within Taiwan. And I think Japan and the United States could be inadvertently dragged into the hostilities in case such an eventuality takes place. So I think the best way is not to seek unilateral cessation, but try to maintain the status quo and seek accommodation with the mainland to promote peace and prosperity across the Taiwan Strait, of the Fabian society. As you know, the Fabians advocated gradual reform. We cannot stop trading with the mainland. As I pointed out earlier, the trade volume is $71 billion, and Taiwan enjoys a $49.7 billion of trade surplus. So had Taiwan not traded with China, in the future, we may have a trade deficit of $42 billion US. That is obviously unacceptable to Taiwan's economy and to Taiwanese people. Mainland China continues a security threat to Taiwan with all the missiles, with all the military buildup. But the problem is, in cope with the situation, are we going to build up our armament as well in order to engage them in arms race, or trying to use some other ways to relax the tension and to utilize or maximize our soft power in achieving a political, some kind of peace and prosperity across Taiwan Strait.
Exercise resumed this exercise of sovereignty in Hong Kong. What is your assessment?
There is a constitutional mandate that in case the conditions are ripe, we would not exclude the possibility of having unification. But again, what do we mean by conditions are ripe? The conditions are ripe means the mainland China has developed to a stage where their political democracy, economic prosperity, and social being are congruent with those of Taiwan, and said, look, Taiwan doesn't have double-decker bus. Remember,
it's kind of a very particular opportunity to listen to your speech here.
So when people ask me, how are you going to make the mainland democratic with 800 million peasants stay in the rural area, they have to find their own way of democratization. Nobody else can teach them how to do it. But if you ask people on the Chinese mainland, do they want democracy? I think the answer is a resounding yes. The people's trust when we serve as executives of